Not starting is difficult. Starting is difficult. Choose your difficult. If you don't do anything now, is your life going to change? According to Wikipedia, fear is a basic human emotion that arises in response to perceived threats or dangers, whether real or imagined. So the first word is perceived. It is something that we perceive, whether it's real, whether we are imagining it, we perceive it. We perceive all the dangers. We perceive everything that might go wrong. We perceive all the threats, and this fear prevents us from taking actions. I have been there, and I want to take you through how I was able to take actions regardless of the fear. Mostly we want to get rid of the fear before we take actions. What if I told you that you don't necessarily have to get rid of the fear? The fear can be there. The only thing you need to do is to act anyway. Because note, the fear is a perceived emotion. So as I said, as Wikipedia said, it could be real, it could not be real, but these are things that we are perceiving. What I needed was courage. I realized that even though the fear is there, I needed the courage to take the action anyway. You see, before you do anything, you think it is impossible. But immediately you take the first action, you realize that you are capable of doing anything. So when I wanted to start a new business, when I wanted to start something new that I felt I wasn't capable, what I did was that I stayed up and learned. Took my time to read books, took my time to watch movies, looked at what other people have done. What I wanted to do, I looked at what the people who have done the same or similar. I learned from them. Then the following day, I'll come and put into practice everything that I learned from them. This is something you can try. So whatever that you want to do, whether it's a new business, anything that you want to do, learn. If it's a relationship, if it's marriage, learn. You see, there's things that you don't know how to do that is difficult for you to do. So if I put you before a steering wheel now to drive, because you do not know how to drive, or even if you know how to drive, remember the first time they gave you a car, you sat in the car, you were very stiff, you held on to the wheel and you didn't want to let go. But when you started gaining the experience, sometimes you are driving and you are even making calls, or you are driving and you are playing music and you are hello, hi, which is not safe anyway, but you did it because now you've learned how to do it. So instead of fearing to start, why don't you start learning how to do it and put everything that you've learned into practice? Again, I realized that I got the whole business conception wrong. When I wanted to start this business, I thought, I just want another stream of income, anything that will bring me money. But then I sat down and I realized that no, why don't I look at it from this point of view? Okay, so I was here. I created content for 4 years. I opened a new account, and within a year I was able to grow that account. I came up with a first Degesa product and I was able to earn. I started earning online. Why don't I teach people how to also do same? So I was here. I am able to do this. Why don't I help people to do that? And immediately I changed the framework of the whole business. That it's not about what I need. It's not about another source of income. It is about how I can help. Everything changed for me. So maybe sometimes you have to change the framework. Okay, so let's take marriage for instance. I am old. My mother is asking me to marry. So why don't I marry? This thing is going to put fear in you and you wouldn't even want to take the action. You change the whole framework. Okay, I don't want to be alone. I want a companion who can help me with ideas, with being there for me. Help me, both of us can come together and complement each other so that we can do this whole marriage thing. This will change your perception. Both fear is something, it's an emotional that we perceive. So immediately you change the framework, it is going to change your perception and you are going to get the courage to take action. Whatever it is your why. Why do you want to do this? Why should I do this? Your why should be strong enough to put the fear aside, not to get rid of the fear, no, but your why should be strong enough to override the fear to help you take actions in the first place. Another thing that fuels the fear is limiting beliefs. I'm too old to start. I'm too young. I don't have anything. Why can I do this? We don't believe in ourselves and we limit ourselves. So I want you to do this for me. Take a pen and a paper and number one, write your limiting beliefs. What is limiting you? In my case, I felt I was too old. note, I am not saying that I'm old, but I felt that whatever that I want to do, it's too late. Why am I doing this now? Charlie, I'm almost 40. I should have done this when I was 20, 25. So why am I now going to start? That was my limiting belief. Number two, why you think you have these beliefs? I had this belief because I saw a 21-year-old girl doing exactly what I wanted to do, and she was doing it so well. And I felt, she's 21 and she's doing it. I'm 39 and I'm not coming to start. And this thing limited me. Three things: your limiting belief, why you are feeling this way, and you need actions that need to be taken to get rid of these limiting beliefs. These are the three things. So in my case, I needed to start changing my mindset. That it's not too late to start. That my age was even an advantage because I needed the experience. I gone through things. I have experience that young lady does not have. So I changed the perception. I needed to take action, and that is when I started learning. I started learning from that young lady. I started studying her. I started following her. I started watching her videos, knowing, okay, so these are the books she's reading. Why can't I read same? So whatever your limiting belief is, ask yourself why, and ask yourself, what are the actions that I can take that will get rid of these limiting beliefs? And then I had to change the story in my head. Change that story in your head. Change that story. Start regardless. I am starting regardless. I'm starting regardless the fact that I think I am old. I'm starting regardless the fact that I think I can't do it. I will start. Change the story in your head and ask yourself, okay, so what if I don't do anything now? Someone told me that not starting is difficult. Starting is difficult. Choose your difficult. If you don't do anything now, is your life going to change? Are you going to, would you do you love where you are now? If you love it and you are okay, please be there. But if you realize that no, you need to take action. You can't be where you are. My dear, start regardless. How do you start? Start small, but start smart. Start with one product. Don't rush. Whether it's a service, whether it's a product, whatever you want to do, start small and start smart. As I start with one product, and then study how you can sell to the first 5 people. If you're able to sell to these 5 people, believe you me, these 5 people are going to help you to sell to another 5 people. And there are a lot of ways, marketing strategies that you can use. Come up with a product that works, products that people can help you market, because you can't also do anything shabby and expect your product. No. So sit down, start small, but then take action anyway, and then learn as you go. We are all learning as day in and day out. We are all learning, and immediately you start learning, you start dying, because as much as food is for the body, knowledge is for the mind. So don't be complacent. Don't, I can do this, I know this. Sweetheart, learn, and then surround yourself with courage, not comfort. Don't always be comfortable. There are times that you need to rest when you are tired, but let courage. You see, fear is uncomfortable. Fear will make you uncomfortable, and taking action will make you uncomfortable. But when the courage is there, you will take the action anyway. I don't know what you are so afraid about. I don't know what you want to start that you are so scared. You are giving yourself all the reasons that you cannot start. But sweetheart, start anyway. Learn as you go and start smart. And believe you me, give yourself 6 months. Stay consistent. Take action towards your goal. Every day, show up for 6 months. And come back and give me the receipt. And next video, we are going to talk about 6 practical ways to get more customers on social media. So you don't want to miss that video. Subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button so that when I post, you'll be part of those who see. Thank you so much, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyamenka.